tonight? How'd it feel to be more in the thick of things?
Yeah, it felt good. I thought we had some good drives going. A few long drives where we kind of got to run the ball, throw the ball, do all that different type of stuff. Just we got to find a way to get in the end zone at the end of those. Definitely a good showing for the offensive line. I thought they protected well. We ran the ball well, and you can always learn from the things that we did.
How do you balance the feeling of? I assume you want to get hit a time or two in the preseason, but maybe not as much as you did tonight. I'm not sure, but how do you?
Yeah,
that?
I thought tonight it wasn't too bad. I mean, obviously the run, the third down run where I wanted to get the first down, but didn't really want to get hit. That was one. But really, I mean, they thought they kept me pretty clean. It was a pretty clean game for the most part. The only mistake we really made was when I was trying to throw the ball away and I left it where he could still pick the ball off. So, I mean, other than that, I thought we had a pretty good game.
Patrick, you talked about that you wanted to get a lot out of these preseason games as far as the conversations you and Orlando have had, for example, about where you sat. What work have you done or what have you accomplished, you feel like, in these first two games in that regard?
I thought we've done a great job. Obviously, we don't have our full game plan in, but we've done some good stuff, and we've made some calls that we'll be calling throughout the regular season. Defense like tonight's a little bit different than a lot of defenses we play, so it was good to kind of make those calls with them. And I thought the guys have been on the same page and making the right checks when they're needed. So it's definitely been a good first two games, and I'm looking forward to the third.
Is that as much as you get out of this preseason? Is the fact that you do have 5 new guys there? I mean, is that kind of objective number one, is to get a feel with those guys?
Yeah, 100%. And just being on the same page when it's kind of the real thing. I mean, obviously at practice you're going hard and you can really communicate. There's a crowd, but it's not loud. People their juices are flowing in the game. So just kind of whenever the game's going on, being able to communicate with the whole offensive line, being on the same page and being able to execute whenever the play's called.
How valuable is it to get those some of that fourth down work in tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's super valuable. I thought we did a great job last year on fourth downs, and so it's definitely something that we'll probably continue to do. But it's Coach Reed having confidence and EB having confidence in us, and me knowing that if it's third and long, I know if we get it kind of in that fourth and short situation, that we're going to more than likely have a chance to go for it. And so it's definitely valuable. I think the most valuable thing we did was kind of have those long, sustained drives. I mean, it's awesome to score with one play, and I'm sure we'll have a couple of those during the season. But to have those drives where you have to kind of grind it out, I think that's the biggest thing that you get away from this game.
Patrick, you really targeted Nicole a lot tonight. I don't know how much was just flow of the game or how much by design, but what'd you get out of that, and maybe take us through some of the end zone plays and what did or didn't work?
Yeah, the first end zone play, I got to throw the ball probably with a little bit more touch, throw a little hard. I try to really rip it in there, and it was a little too high for him to kind of get both his hands on. The second one where he kind of ran across the field, it's a play you always see us run with Tyreek, and we just got to work on that timing to find that right spot because he has the speed to beat that guy across the field. And then I don't know what the other one was, but I thought he had a good game. I mean, obviously there's a few mistakes here and there, but you saw he made the big play on that cover zero play where Chad put it up for him, and you want to see those things. You want to see a guy that when his number's called, when Tyreek's not playing, he's kind of in that Tyreek position, that he's going out there and trying to make plays, and he's making them. And I thought he did a good job of that, of battling through, kind of being in that top spot.
And even if you guys don't fully connect on all the stuff you want to on a night like this, I mean, does that give you a lot to work with him as you guys get closer and closer to having the right rapport and touch?
Yeah, for sure. And we always kind of talk about, like, during training camp and during these preseason games, kind of training guys to kind of be on the same page as we are. And I think that's it. I mean, like the throwing that over route where I kind of threw it out of the back of the end zone at the end of it, that first drive. It kind of is kind of showing that that's the spot that I kind of need him to be at, that back corner of the end zone. And even though we didn't catch it, he'll know that the next time. And I think the best thing with McCole is he doesn't make the same mistake twice. I mean, he really has learned a lot being behind Tyreek and learning how to play that position.
Couple more. Just wanted to know about the change, the meaning of those.
It's our 99 change. That's what I got for the Madden 99 club. So I figured I'd stack them every once in a while.
Patrick, last question. Just heading back home next week, first time in a long time to be able to play in front of our fans. Just your excitement level coming back home.
I'm extremely excited. I mean, it's going to be like one of those things where if you thought tonight, like I was really going at it, like it's going to be hard to kind of Coach Reed to calm me down because whenever you get in front of that Arrowhead crowd and the Chiefs Kingdom, and I know they're going to be, it's a preseason game, but they're going to be rowdy as ever. It's going to be, your juices will be flowing. I'll have to calm myself down a little bit.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,